Just a short video to clear up a little something about the use of extreme gammon. One of my students sent me this position and he was miffed. It looks like the score is two away, and the take point for two away is 32.26 according to Neil Kazaros's latest rollouts and tables, which is what XG is using. It's the latest. And it shows that if you were to drop this cube, your winning chances in the match are about 32.26%. That means that if you dropped, it would be one away, two away Crawford. And in order to win the match, you have to win two games in a row. The odds of that is about 25%. But you could also win a gammon. And the odds of winning a gammon when you're playing for a gammon at that score is a little over 7%. And that's why if you drop, your chances of winning the match are 32%. So, of course, if you have more than 32%, you should take the cube. And if you should have less than 32%, you should drop the cube. So your take point is 32.26%. Let me make sure I said that right. Cube information, 32.26%. There it is. So in this position, Extreme Gammon says that red will win this game 32.38%. That's more than 32.26%, but it says it's a pass. Well, it should be a take if you can win more than 32.26%. And my student was confused, and I don't blame him for being confused. This looks like it's a take, but Extreme Gammon says it's wrong to take. What's the reason? The reason is that these equities that are shown when you put something into Extreme Gammon and you hit plus plus or any of these things, comes up as your cubeless equity. What does that mean? That means this is the chance that red will win this game from this point on if the cube is not used, if there is no cube, if it's played cubelessly. But the chances of winning the game may change after the cube is turned. He may win more than this or less than this. Why do the chances change after the cube turn? Well, in many situations, holding the cube gives you value, and that's going to change your chances, but that's not the case here. When you get the cube, it means you have no value because the cube is never going to be used again at two away. When you're holding a two cube, you don't have any cube vig or any cube value in holding the cube or any power from holding the cube. But the game still plays differently, and the wins and losses will be somewhat different. Why? Because the players are supposed to play differently. When the cube is in the center, you can win this match by winning a gammon. So you play your checkers differently. Blue is going to be a little bit more aggressive to win gammons, and at the same time, blue doesn't want to get gammoned if things go wrong. And red also has to be careful not to lose a gammon. So as a result, the way the checkers would play out if you didn't use the cube here, it's true that red will win slightly more than 32.26%. But if you turn the cube, he won't win quite as much. How much will he win? Well, we can find out. This is the winning chances if there's no double. It says click for double take. So I'm going to left click in here, and now it tells me that if you had turned the cube and it had been a double and a take, that red will only win this game 31.87% of the time. So after the cube is turned, because he doesn't win as much as 32.26% of the time, that's why it says pass. And that's why my student was confused, and I don't blame him a bit. I was first confused when I started seeing these things until I realized that you have to click to tell the difference between the two. Sometimes the differences are very, very slight. Sometimes they can be large, but when you're right on the edge of a take and a drop, it could actually make a difference between whether you should take and whether you should drop. Now, I've recommended to Xavier, who's the developer of Extreme Gammon, that we make it a little easier for people and have a box up here that shows both values without having to click. That would be nice also because you can see the two. I don't know if you can do that or if it takes too much work in the software or would take too much space up in here to do that. But many of my recommendations that I've made to Xavier in the past, he has used and liked, and many he has rejected because it just doesn't work well for the software. You can see I'm beta testing right now a new version or a version with many updates, and I've been doing this since the beginning with Extreme Gammon, so I see the latest version before most people. I believe that Mochi and Neil Kazaros and maybe one or two others are beta testers as well for Xavier, and we've all contributed to updates for this program, and this may be an update that you'll see in the future. There's a bunch more coming that will make the program better and better and easier to use, and that's one of the things that makes Extreme Gammon so great, and that is that it's constantly being improved, constantly being upgraded, and it's already the best program out there by far in terms of speed and accuracy, and that's been proven by independent tests. It's great and it's easy to use. If you don't have Extreme Gammon, go to www.extremegammon.com. When they ask you where you heard about it, there's a drop-down screen. Say Phil Simborg. I make $5. I get rich on that deal. But I'll also, if you'll send me an email, give you a little help on how to set the thing up. And if you already have Extreme Gammon and you're having any problems or questions about the best way to use it as a learning tool, I do sell a video, a 55-minute video that gives you all kinds of tips and clues on how to use Extreme Gammon, how to set it up, how to use it as a learning tool, how to get into a lot of the things in here that will teach you more about why you should make one play or another play, and how to keep track of how you're doing and how to use that information to make you a better player. So this is you can consider this an ad for Extreme Gammon if you want, but I will also remind you that if you're a member of the USBGF, you get a 20% discount when you go to buy Extreme Gammon. So that's another one of the many benefits of being a member of the USBGF. Thanks for watching. I hope this tip helped you some and clears up the mystery of why it shows that it's more than enough to take, but yet it says it's a pass. Thanks for watching. Bye.